Alrighty, jumping back in. Almost ready. And of course, I am out in the world. Guess we can do a proper introduction. Hello everybody, SJM back with the continuation of our new start guide for Hardrock Terra Firmacraft. So we left off last time just, meandering our way through the quest book. Getting some of our things here. I've got these ready, but I just don't have tongs yet. Guess it's... oh, we could make wooden tongs. That's easy enough. But we're going to jump into getting some metal tools this round, or today, because a lot of stuff is starting to get gated behind A, a 3x3 crafting grid, and B, having access to a pickaxe, which we can't get until we've got some metals. So we're out here. I've been looking around. I've found some native copper and I've found sphalerite so far. So with these two, we can actually jump straight into bronze instead of making copper tools. So that's a big boon. One change that Hardrock brings to Terra Firmacraft is that with a bronze pickaxe head, we need a rivet and glue to be able to make the pickaxe. And let's go back to the glue, which is made in a sealed barrel. So we're going to have to stick to pure copper tools at the start. We're not going to be able to jump straight to bronze. Yeah, because to make this, we can get the bronze. This is easy because we've got both of the copper and the zinc. Right? The sphalerite is zinc. Use. Heating. Use. Alloying. Copper and zinc. Oh, that makes brass, not bronze. Aha! So I was mistaken the whole time anyways. We need to find tin and not zinc. We want to make actual bronze. Or gold and silver, or bismuth and... oh, I forget now. Oh yeah, so bronze, that's right, I was looking at bronze. So is there any such thing as a brass tools? No, it doesn't look like. Yeah, double sheets needed to make those things for create for the brass stuff. So we got to keep looking for copper at any rate. So I've got 14 here, and I've already found 13 others on my previous exploration. So we're not doing too bad in that regard. We can at least make some progress. Our base is right there. I've started on making a house as well, but we can go over all of that when we get back there. I wanted to stay out on this journey. And I forgot to get water when I was down by that water, so let's head kind of towards this water over here. And we gotta keep our eyes on not only the ground, looking for these little deposits, right? They'll show up on the ground like that. but also looking up as well so that we don't run face first into a bear or a lion or a cougar or anything like that. So that's really where not having access to the zoom function is hurting me as well, because they'd be a lot easier to see. Like, we get a vantage point up here and then we wouldn't have to worry about it as much, right? Awesome. So we found some more copper. So I think I went over this in my first live stream. But when I find the deposits, I like to clear out the grass and flowers. I'm going to leave these flowers so that I know that there's also clay around here as well. Yeah, there is clay. But then this way, after I mark it on the map and I come back, because I'm collecting all of these little pieces on the surface, I know where I need to prospect for looking for the vein on where to dig down to try and find the veins underground, because these samples on the top do represent that there's a lot more underneath. Doesn't seem to continue over this way. It's a little sad there wasn't a lot of surface samples around this one. So I'm not sure if that means it's just a really small vein underneath, or if that oats. I don't think I need more oats. I swear there should be one more of these for me to pick up. There it is. Yeah, maybe this hill got in the way. Yeah, see, we've got more down here, so vein definitely continues over this way a little bit. And I'm not sure if this is a change from previous versions of Minecraft to the... Oh, excellent. We've got exposed native copper here, too. So when we get a pickaxe, we'll be able to dig right in here and get a whole bunch of copper. Look for a few more nuggets, hopefully. Oh, do not fall down there. That could be very dangerous. Right, that's fine. The change I was talking about is each of these small pieces of native, like these surface samples, they used to melt into 10 millibuckets each, but now they only melt into 5. So I'm not sure if that's a change with Hardrock, or if that's a change with the 1.20 version of Terra Firma Craft. So we're only getting half as much. We can also process this stuff, so If we take a hammer to it, then we get these rocky chunks. And then we have to process these rocky chunks even further. So we have to either wash it, or it says in the tooltip there, use a sluice to wash it. And then that would turn it from these rocky chunks of copper into chunks of copper. And then if we process these again, so we'd have to crush with either a mill with a create stuff, or we could use the Terra Firma Craft kern to do this as well and get this dirty rust copper, which we would then have to put through the sluice or wash again, and then we would end up with this native copper powder, which turns into 5 millibuckets of copper. So the only thing that we're gaining by doing all of that processing would be a 1% chance at a topaz, maybe some red sand, maybe some extras in the form of these dirty piles, right? And so on and so forth. So, you know, we could get, you know, small dirty piles that way. So 25% more yield if we do the processing for it. So later down the line it would be worth doing, but definitely not in the early game, I don't think. Where am I now? I wanted to go, I guess we're going back up the hill. I want to go in this direction at any rate, because I am now so low on water. I'm going to start to go gray in my vision. Ah, there's a pillager outpost up there. Okay, so the water is this way. Can I get there without hurting myself too much? Yes. Be a little bit brave and kind of come close to that outpost, but I don't anticipate there being too many pillagers this far away from it. Yeah, there's all the little guys. At least they show up on the mini-map, so you can plan your attack to some degree when you do want to tackle it. Big cat got me. I see. Oh. Alright. It scared the heck out of me. I'm like, what? There's no pill. I didn't hear any pillager sound. I didn't hear the big cat sound either. So he must have been in sneaky hunting mode. Looks like I went the wrong way. Oh, I forgot I get to float a little bit because of the ghostly form. I guess we do have to go back there and get that copper. But that cat will definitely be camping my body. We'll take advantage of the ghostly shape while we have it at any rate. Is it this direction? A little more this way. Do some floating down. Oh, there's some hematite here. Oh, bauxite. It's not really worth noting at this point. So we need aluminum. There he is. Right on top of my grave. Either we pull him away, or we could get above him and really confuse him. But then he's going to be attacking me and I won't be able to see him, so I'd rather come at him from a direction that I can see him. He's already on the hunt. Oops, I fell down a bit. Now it's even scarier because I don't know where he is, but this should be fine because at least he's not camping my grave. There he is. Let me go, kitty, let me go! Oh, no chance. Maybe we can do a nice big float from up top here. I don't even know how he saw me, like, the fact that I can't see him back is really frustrating. They definitely make the cats way too hyper aggressive in whatever, if it's Hardrock itself or if it's just the 1.20 version. It's hard to say. I think that's over this hill. Yeah. Bit sad that I can't see my grave so that I can assess the situation. there's the cat. There's my grave. Now you'd think that the cats would be nocturnal hunters. They would sleep during the day, but apparently not. Maybe if we just keep our eye on it, if he goes to sleep, we can try and sneak up there. And maybe the other choice is to try and stand and fight and whittle him down, throw my body at him 5 or 6 times, maybe 10 times or 20 times or 50 times. Well, that's probably just a bad idea, in all honesty. Well, there, he's kind of lying down now. But he's not sleeping. No, it's not used for pneumatic chest plate launcher, because I just changed that. Pneumatic chest plate launcher, not bound. Okay. Pull them away a little bit. And that means I need to go around, I guess. There he is. Skeleton. That's not a skeleton. What is it? I don't know. Cat. Alright. We're back here where I had grabbed that drink of water before the unfortunate cat incidents started happening. I guess now that I've got... we're close enough to home, let's just go back and store our copper so we don't have to care about losing it if we get into another one of those situations. Oh hey, that's good news. So some of the thatch I put up there is actually drying, whereas this stuff under here, this was not drying at all in all of the time that I played off camera. I had this area just completely full of this raw plant fiber block, and it was not drying out, but it is drying now, so I guess that's good news. Like, we're in a fairly rainy region, so maybe during the spring, because we're into summer now, it wasn't drying at all. But with my house here, I've made it, got a few different blocks made here. So mud brick, smooth mud brick, and daub. And we can go over that creation here in a minute. What's this? Tombstone soulbound. It might be useful in a long ways down the road. What was I going to look at here? This. So we have enough copper to get 100 millibuckets to be able to make a tool, which I would probably make the saw first so that we can start making some better infrastructure to start moving forward in other directions. But we did find that exposed copper vein, which probably leads me to actually doing the pickaxe first, because we could go dig out that exposed copper and get the rest of some more tools that way. Let's get rid of, because the bronze pickaxe head, so we can't make a simple one, but with the copper one we can. So if we look at the uses on the copper pickaxe head, again, we need the rivet and the glue if we want to make one with full durability, but we could make one with a third of the durability with the simple string and the regular stick. So how is the copper made? The copper's one's made on the anvil, and we need the metal anvil to do it. Copper's good enough, okay, because it's a copper rivet, right? And the glue, again, we would need slaked lime and bone meal. This won't be hard once we have a quern, but we also need a chisel before we can get the quern. Oh no, we don't need a chisel to get the, because we need the handstone to go on top of the quern to actually use it. And this is how we would be able to start making bread as well. And our sanity has taken a huge hit in this one night. let me... If we light the fire, then our sanity can start going back up again. And the other thing we can do while we have a fire is if we take 2 pieces of straw and a stick. No, we need 2 pieces of the string. Stay over here so oh, the frickin' thing went out. That is so frustrating. Right, so we make a burnt out torch with 2 pieces of plant string and a stick. And if we put it in there, we can get an actual lit torch. Which then we can stand beside and see we've got a big up arrow on our sanity now. And kind of just in time before the sanity monster comes and kills us. $80, $90. Actually, hold on. Way too much stuff in my inventory right now. Wood ash we can put down. Those 2 guys down. Get the other vessel that I have here. $80 and $20 is $100. Perfect. I always like triple and quadruple check my my things before I actually go ahead and do them. And how far away did we get here? We got credit for the pickaxe head. That one down. I hate wrestling with this questing system. Got credit for the saw blade and the pro pick, so we just need credit for the chisel. Oh, we got it. So we just need the ingot mold now. So that'll be pick those up and one of the bulls. Because in our next pit kiln we'll be able to put down the 2 of those, the bowl, and this vessel. Just enough wood to be able to handle it. A little bit of straw. Now before, when I was doing some of like making these molds and doing all this stuff, I was waiting to do it at nighttime so that I could keep my sanity from suffering too much during the nighttime, but shouldn't have to worry about it now that I have the torch. So speaking of torch, I think we can light pit kilns with the torch. Okay, and I guess sometimes it consumes it and sometimes it doesn't. So remember, I always used, well, not always, but frequently would be able to get the torch back after using it to light. But that's not to worry because the torch is pretty easy to get back. We do have to make sure, because we're melting things right now, that we don't go too far away from the fire, because we don't want that metal to solidify on us, so we do have to stick around here for now. What I can do, let's work on the house a little bit. Silly broken legs. Oh, and this one. Joke's on me, you can't use it for a stair if it dries into thatch. Oh. That's so. This way. This one's dried already. That's too funny. Alright, I guess we could take a look at making all of these blocks that I'm using there. Because you can't just grab grass or dirt or anything and make houses in Terra Firma Craft. You do need to use special building blocks that don't fall down like most solid blocks do. Just grab a shovel. I've got my water jug on me here. So the basis for all of this stuff is mud. So as long as we have just the 2x2 crafting grid, you can only make 3 mud at a time. And then what we can do from there is, if we combine it with clay, then we get this daub. And with this daub, we combine it with the mud bricks to get the smooth mud bricks, which we see I have as my part here. And eventually I'm going to do the whole trim in this, but for now I just wanted to get all of the mud bricks made, which it is a metric ton that I've done so far. But we'll just show that as well. So if you combine the loam mud with straw, then we get these wet loam mud bricks. And we have to put these down, and they take 24 minutes to dry. And once they dry, then you can pick up the bricks, put 4 of them back together, and that will give us these bricks there. So that's how we make those. I guess while I'm thinking about it, we can get ourselves the one piece of string we're going to need to make our pickaxe, and make the last set of mud bricks there from that demonstration I was doing. We got here 1.5 minutes. Definitely use a drink. And we're breaking our legs from drinking bad water again. Woozy effect I understand from drinking bad water, but breaking your legs I don't. I think that's just ridiculous. Goes there. Going to need a stick. Oh, I had a bunch of dirt in there. Forgot about that. Okay, so that's why we need to make those tongs. I guess we're learning. You didn't used to have the tongs to grab. Now, which way is my base? It's on the other side of this. Is it? Oh yeah, it's there. How are these trees coming along? Yeah, only one piece of wood. If I cut down that tree at this point. And it's solidified. That's brutal. So I'll have to put this down again and re-fire it. Oh, this mod is freaking painful when you don't know exactly what you're doing. Grab that bowl as well. Now the bowls we don't need right now, but once we get a cooking pot, we can make soup, and then that's when those bowls will come in handy. And what else can we fire? We can fire this guy. This one fired already? It is. We may as well make something else that we can fire in the... Probably just 2 more ingot molds, I think. I have no more wood, I guess is the problem now. It's not one problem, it's 100 other different things that's a problem. Right. Yeah, this direction. Actually, let's bring my other axe. We'll try and grab as much wood as we can on this one trip. Here, onion. I think that's a wildebeest. Onion. This tree has quite the canopy though, that's for sure. This is going to give us, wow, 39 logs. That's quite the old tree. Let's make like our ancestors and chop it down. Aha, you can't do that. Okay, okay. A stack of sticks, and yeah, one tree was enough to load us right back up. There, and then we need the straw, and we can there we go. And we can stop our sanity from dropping as well, because we're doing this at night, and I lost my torch due to my stupidity. In fact, why don't we remake that torch? Oh, I need 2. Yeah, you can't stand too close to fire sources. Well, we run out of air and hurt ourselves. There we go. Our sanity's completely full back up again, which is good. How are these going? 12 minutes. That back. Need a stick and a string. Just wait for this to finish again. Hopefully we don't die before it finishes again. I think there's... Oh great, my arms are broken, right? So I've got mining fatigue. Store some of this in the vessel now, so that I have access to it if I need it. Four minutes. Can't really break this stuff. All of my armor is broken now. I could possibly think about making another set. Finish off our primitive thatch roof, but I do believe at some point we'll be able to make proper thatch roof pieces. Need hay bales, which is 9 straw. Okay. So once we have our 3x3 crafting grid, then we can start thinking about that. This I don't need. Other than that, looks like it's done. Well, eventually that'll be like a golden roof, but we'll spruce it up later once we get access to our tools. Oh, I forgot to make the tongs. I broke my knife. You can't even hold on to it too. Oh, that's really silly. 2 sticks and a knife. And this is solidified again. Oh my goodness. I feel like such a freaking idiot. Doing this over and over and over again. Oh yes, I was gonna leave this as regular straw in there. Alright, back in there you go. You down, and we'll wait till the next night, I guess, to do another pit kiln. Knife can go down. Let's leave the tongs over here so that we remember to use them. Go there. You can go there. You can go there. Before I forget, let's put some more water back in the jug. And while we're here, we may as well break ourselves by drinking. We only got mining fatigue 1 this time from drinking water. No, that's not possible. So we can make the pot, right? The unfired pot is made like this. Let's see if we can't get civilized and actually have purified water. Sweet. So we can do 2 more things. Usually we need tons of ingot molds, so let's do 2 more ingot molds. If I didn't know better, I'd probably do doing something else like more vessels, but I actually do know better, so because at some point you're just mass producing tons and tons of ingots, so We'll do that for now. Just leave that ready to go for nighttime when it comes. These guys should be done. 45 seconds. It might be interesting to put some kind of building up over here. It's got a decent little view over here. Dried. We get 3 more mud bricks. I'm overjoyed. Let's see, what can we do? Let's start closing in the back. Actually, that one's not needed up there. Alright, we have our tongs this time. We should be able to actually make this freaking pickaxe head. My god, that was too close. That was too close. And we broke our legs. Awesome. Slowness 3. Hey, one bandage got rid of it. Oh, now it's just slowness 1 from 1 broken foot. Broken foot from smoke inhalation. Classic. Well, that's interesting. So my thirst meter gets a red outline as we get close to the fire. And when we get too close, we get the oxygen bubbles. That's interesting. Let's grab one of these axe heads. Make sure that we're ready for when this goes out. in the meantime, I also wanted to make my first hoe. That makes collecting this stuff a lot faster. Did I leave any on the ground? Guessing no. Now, I wanted to make the dried version of this stuff. Even though it doesn't have any armor, it has a little bit better insulation. And we are getting into summer, so I think that might do us well to have a little bit of decent insulation. So let's go and look here. Here. Okay, so we just need to make... Oh, it's just insulation. It's not even protective. So can we... No, it's just insulation. Gotcha. And you make it all from napping this stuff. Easy. And it's 2 of those and 2 of those. So I need twice as much. For that, right? No, I need so much more again. That's the recipe. Two plant fabric and 2 straw, not that stuff. Okay. Right, and to make this, it's just those 3 missing. And then the pants, it's those 3 missing. There we go. Oh, and see, we don't get any bonus here. Strange system. Right, good timing because it brought us exactly to this being ready, but you can see how much thatch I had to burn through just to make these 2 pieces. And they have no armor value to them at all, whereas at least the plant stuff does. Where did it go? Here it is. So, oh, put it in the offhand. How is this solidified again already? That is insane. That is insane. At least we learned that that has to be in your offhand. Can we put that in there? Can we do this? Can this get it hot enough? We'll see. At this point, I am just completely ready to quit this mod pack. I don't think there's any point in trying to continue. If you get like a whole, like, what was it, like less than 10 seconds from the time I took it out of the pit kiln. Dark red, it's not, yeah, it's not getting any hotter than that. Okay. It's challenging. That's definitely the one thing I can say for this mod pack. Even when you know Terra Firma Craft, you still can't do things in this pack. Like, this is going to be my 4th attempt. At making this stupid stuff. Oh yes, this can go there, so I now have a soup pot. I do that. That stays there, because we need to do another pit kiln. Why is that not purifying, though? Oh, we need the charcoal, right? So if we get a charcoal, we can stomp it in a stomping barrel. So we need a saw before we can do that, and then we need glue as well. So that's after that, so yeah. The saw normally would be the first one, except that we've got the exposed copper, so that's why we're doing the pickaxe head first here, in this instance. And those almost died on us, so we may as well make another pair for the next attempt. And this is going to use up the last, pretty much the last of my grass, which is not easy to come by. There. We'll go pick up these guys. Getting hungry. That's why my screen's starting to go gray. On the ground. Actually, let's leave grains for now. Oh, now I can't get back there to get my whole head? That's insane. Why do you shoot things all over the place? Yeah, shoot it back at me, that's better. More wood ash. All of the wood ash. Oh, and we stay out of the rain in here. Even though that's thatch, it keeps out the rain. That's good. And we've got a roof here, so this is where I do my drying. Oh, and the rain does not put out the torch. Ah, but it's only got 1 day left on it. Ah, but if we pick it up and put it back down, it gets more time. Interesting, cheese. Stand on here. If it comes in this direction, at least we can get it without having to jump through hoops. Each time we got 2.5 minutes. One more piece. Really? I couldn't get one more piece? Fine. Move those to the offhand. We have to be right on top of this, and hopefully this works. Otherwise, I'm out of here. Can't get this to work this time. Okay, so you can turn those straight into those guys. But we do need the crafting table to be able to make that kind of a roof. Oh my god, it's a freaking miracle. Throw it into the water so it'll cool down. Why are you still losing durability? Oh, because I got that in my hand. That's why. Millibuckets of 100 millibuckets of copper. Solid. No heat to it. So why can't I take it out of the mold now? Can I combine these ones for durability? We can. Okay, so that's a thing. Oh, there it is. Put it in the crafting grid. Oh, and we lose the... okay. Figured it out. We figured it out. Incredible. It only took an hour. Alright. Where is the exposed copper? It's this way. Let's go do some mining. Just at the bottom of this hill. There it is. Oh, and this stuff, we have no choice. We can't just melt this. So the pickaxe was the wrong choice all along. That's great to learn now, I guess. Now that we've already done it. Any other pieces of exposed copper? Does not appear so. Take our chances at causing cave-ins. some normal and we got some poor. And more poor over there. Kind of need to get ourselves supports before we do too much more digging into the side of the hill. I'm not opposed to taking some chances here. Gives us 3 when we break it down. And if we go into a sluice, then we need to, oh yeah, we need the kern. We can get a kern though, right? We need 4 pieces of the raw. Does this have to be raw or can it be cobble? No, that looks like it's all raw. None of it's cobble. Which is... This is not the good place to do that. This is... Yeah, this is kind of good to do, but not ideal. This is all hardened. Don't want any of that. What about this stuff? Right, so break this one. This one. So we put that together, then we just get the cobble, right? This one. This one. This one should pop off. No, not yet. So we need the one that's underneath this one. There we go, we got 2 of the raw now. Three. 4, so we just need 2 more, right? Yep. Right, it's going to be the best. So this one gets us 1. Oh no, it doesn't. And then there we go. Now we can make a kern. So we should be able to actually process this copper now. No. Has to be smooth, not raw. And for that we need a chisel. Yeah, we have to chisel the raw to get that. This takes raw. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Dirt over here. Let's keep that. Let's keep that. Okay, so we have the half of it. We have half of the copper we need to actually make the chisel, so that we can process the stuff that we've collected. And it just says it does not melt, which is horrible. We are closer to the current, I guess. Oh my god, we didn't break our legs drinking water. That's incredible. Let's keep looking around for more copper. I kind of think that's the play. We can get the chisel, then we can get a whole bunch of more copper because we can process the stuff we can mine. Well, that's for farming, I guess. This is taking a chance. Don't run into hostile mobs down there. Is that more manure? Yeah. Hello, little wildebeest. What are you doing way over here, Mr. Villager? I died close by here, yeah. Not too far away, and there was a big cat death on day 1. Kind of want to tempt fate and see if I can't see him. Come on, old mountain biomes. Show me some copper. That does not look like copper. Hematite. Mark it and move on, I guess. Why is my sanity going down? It's daytime, for crying out loud. Hello, Zombo. Do not want to play with you. I love areas like this because the samples are really easy to find if there's any around. Does not look like there is any here. Got a little bit of wheat, I guess. Raspberries. Maybe the raspberries will blossom in the fall? Question mark. Or oats. Okay. I'll mark oats. We've got fresh water and spring water here. This would have been one of the places to set up a base. Provided there isn't any big cats lurking around here to kill us. What's this? Copper! Awesome. One itty bitty piece. Because it's kind of hard to assess when we're on the side of a hill, right? And the grapes. Awesome. I'll take it. A little bit of fruit. How's our nutrition doing? The other grapes were not rotten, I guess. What am I looking for? Don't know what the word is off the top of my head. At any rate, we need 10 of these small native coppers. And just one we found in this section, hey? Please. I guess even if we found some exposed down in there, it wouldn't matter anyway. We do need to get home. We're going to go insane here soon. Doesn't look like it, but by the end of the night, that sanity meter will be completely gone. Unless we happen across some copper, we're just gonna get all the way back. Put our food away. There's some jute up here too. So yeah, hindsight being 100% here. We definitely still should have gone for the saw first instead of the pickaxe, but I did not realize that we can't process the copper that you mine without all of the tools. I guess that's another reason that change of changing it from 10 millibuckets to 5 millibuckets for each of these guys has made a big impact. A bunch of copper. Oh, there's one more. Found one that I missed last time. Let's go stand on our torch. So with grains, we always want to break them down into this from the wheat version, which expires in 10 days. If you combine it with a knife, now this wheat grain will have a, almost 3-month shelf life. And of course, we double that if we put it into storage. So 5 months, 5.5 months worth of viability for our grains when we store it that way. Seeds. Where can I start storing seeds? How about down here somewhere? Oh, I forgot to put my carrots away. A little extra straw. Alright, our sanity's full back up, so let's explore around this structure. I don't think I've done that yet. They're starting to get some thickness. There's 5 logs in that tree already. There's another downside about not being close by a river at all, and the fact that we can't just try and pan for some of the resources. I think if we could have a river, then we'd have probably access to silver and gold, and we could make black bronze. Does any deposits form in lakes? I guess is my next question. Don't think so, but Oh, there's a river. And it flows this way. Ah! Alright, let's go for a big exploration down the river. We can travel really, really fast when we flow with the current. Make sure we don't break our legs drowning. Two-way fork in the road. What's this? Cassiterite tin. That's big. Right at the fork in the road here. So maybe we can make some bronze. How much is here? Decent amount. Not a lot though, I don't think. I hope I'm not passing any over any copper deposits. What's this? Silver? And gold. Big. Silver and gold here. We just have to come back with our pan and we can, oh, we could shovel it all out and just pan it back at home. That's probably a better idea. Oh, and we're headed all the way, so this river, that's maddening to know that this river probably should have cut to the ocean that's straight this way, but there's probably big hills that way that's stopping it from doing that, but just knowing that I was that close to a river all along during my initial exploration. Copper. Shadows with the shaders really play some tricks on your mind. Uh-oh, this is going underground. As we'll see what kind of deposit this is. Saltpeter. Okay, just keeps going up that way, I guess. Opal. Interesting. And back underground again right away. That's funny. Into the light and out of the light. Right, before I go too far into here, I do not see it coming back out again, so I think I'm not going to bother going any further than this. It's going to be really painful to try and swim against. Let's get over to the side. I think there's no current on the sides. Can actually make progress. Is there a way up and out of here? I can't climb on that stuff, unfortunately. No. Can we do anything over there? Doesn't look like it. Can break that one. Then get up to there, but can't get anywhere from there. Oh, we could get to there and then to there, but then we'd have to break that one. We can get out. I think breaking this, as slow as it is going to be faster than trying to swim against the current. We just have to make our parkour jumps. Break one more. No. Yeah, we have to break that one. And then we've got to break two over there. Okay. Can we try for that? I don't want to try for that one. We ended up having to break more blocks than I thought. Thought I could make this jump right here, but I didn't. From down below, I couldn't tell that it was 2 blocks high there. I got another thought. There. want to start wasting my gravel already. One here, and we out. Oh, and we found another pillager outpost. Right, just pray we do not get savaged by any freaking animals on this walk home now. Well, not that I have anything I have to come back for. A spear and a walking stick. And a water jug. Not worth anything. Oh, really? Why did I... Why did I crouch? I don't know why I do anything that I do. Need to go this way. Yes, there. Why do I do anything that I do? I don't know. This key can be the first thing we put down inside our house. Replacement spear. It's the water jug. What else can we do in a hot pit kiln? Okay, we finished everything there. Need the pan, we can do that one. Got the pot in the bowl already, so... the bowl. Oh, and we break the fireplace? Oh, that's fine. Use charcoal dust. Yes, we learned about that already. Come on, can I please have credit for my quests? Game. This is a pot. It's a pot. Pot. I guess we could take this moment to put the fire back there. Oh, boo! There we go. Fire pit. Second torch while we're here. That there. Oh, I need water in there. Darn it! I don't have my don't have my vessel to make water. No, I can't carry water in this thing. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I put it down on the ground. That's what happened. Alright, no soup making for me. That just yet. What else can we make? Okay, so those halves are all made on the anvil. So, okay. Can't do anything with that. Rain gutters. Wait, fire clays made with flint and sand? Huh? Where is the mapping recipes? Here they are. Coin mold. Blowpipe. Axe head. Oh, yeah. We could probably do... Axe is not great to do. Shovel might be okay. Bricks? I'm not sure about bricks. Bricks. Prospector's hammer? Well, that's a new one. Sword blade? That could be an option too. Mineral prospector. Metal hammers. Scythe, clear out tons of grass at one time. Javelin, metal javelin head. That might be an option. that one, and that one. Like that. Metal knife? No, we can make bone knives. They're probably better. Hose, probably not needed. Another pan isn't needed. A spindle. Maybe? How about these oven pieces? Let's try one of those. This is probably a big one and needs... Oh, it goes there. Interesting. Interesting. Can't believe it's sunny and raining at the same time. Reset the timer on our torch. Got lucky that I caught that. I do need wood, so... Take these guys. Two axes. I'll go collect up some wood. Oh yeah, I need to remake my walking stick now. Oh look! Blackberry bush is actually flowering now. Oh yeah, there's this other huge tree over here, eh? Let's go get this big guy. Perfect. I'll come back for the sticks and the chestnuts in a minute. Why do I have 4 axe heads now? I thought I only had 3. Strange. Almost a full stack there. got off of this? 2 stacks. Perfect. Full on sticks again. Awesome. We do need lots of sticks, because once we have access to the crafting table, we can make a whole bunch of ladders, which we usually need for mining. Keep working on our chestnut protection system. I have a ton of chestnut trees all around our base. I'm just going to leave you inside. Over 2 stacks again. That's awesome. You come over here, cut one tree, run all the way back. Unfortunately, with cutting trees, you can't utilize the vessel for extra storage space because logs don't go into vessels. Keep going. One more trip. now I'm out of food and I can't sprint anymore. Alright, that's fine. Well, I marked this onion already, right? Yes. I marked this. Yes. So many sticks. Yep, we're full. All the chestnuts too. Hilarious. Six more. Wow. Wow. Nope. And some grains. There you go. Balanced diet. Yes, we can light this now. I think we kind of need another vessel. Oh, and you're perfectly full now. Awesome. Awesome. Can't do anything with these sticks for now, right? probably let them despawn, I guess. Well, I've got the food vessel we could store them in for now, before we get to that point. Alright. And there you go. Just need 8 more pieces of copper. Oh wait, we have panning to do. And for that, I can shovel. Jesus, I knew it too. As soon as I started suffocating, I'm like, I'm gonna die. I needed to go that way, didn't I? Ah, hey wildebeests. You like my turtles? Yep, we got some shovel heads. Oh yes, we need a walking stick. There we go. 3. Right. Let's grab the river here and search this section too. And can we put, let's just test before we go anywhere. Yes, we can store half stacks in the vessels. So a vessel is going to be good. Get around and then curve up. Go this way. Wait, forgot to look for wolves. Okay, no wolves. That was a wildebeest, thankfully. Hey, bunny. should be the river. No, this is a... death trap. Right around the death trap. And this is the river. Gypsum? Ouch. Gypsum. Oh, why didn't I get into the water? Ah, because my legs were broken. That's what happened. Darn it! That's super unfortunate. Was not paying attention at all in the slightest. How far? Yeah, we can skip most of the river. Perfect. Now we're being too careful with the drowning. Aha, what do I see down there? Silver? Where did it go? That's annoying. Where did the cassiterite go? Oh, rivers are so annoying. Where's the deposit? There it is. It's in the claystone. silver there. That's it for the cassiterite. That's brutal. How did I grab the wrong vessel? I thought I grabbed an empty... Oh! I know. Right. Thought I grabbed an empty vessel. Right. Well, it's a little bit of extra storage, not as much as I thought I was getting. Good amount of silver down there, that's for sure. I wonder if the cassiterite is the same, it's just all locked up in the side. Oh, 3 was enough. Got away with it. Oh wow, there's a lot still there. Right, let's M. Silver. There we go. No. How many cassiterite did I get? 4, and I think 1 maybe got away. Is this the one that got away? It is. Don't need that one anymore. And we got copper. Oh, silver and gold is here first. Right here, sir. Okay, I got the gold. Where the second one fell into the river. silver, which got lots already. It'd be nice if there was more gold, but I don't see it. Of course, means we don't have any room to pick up any copper. Unless I want to let go. Oh wait, I do. I can put. No, we can't put this. We can let the silver go and go get copper. That's what we can do. This is going to be hard to see. There it is. One. How long till daytime? A long time. If there's only one piece of copper there, I'm going to be really angry. Can't see nothing. Guess we're waiting till daytime. Oh, what's this? Please be gold. Please be gold. Did I get that one or not? I don't know. Are we insane already? Yes. Okay. I learned this before, but doing this panning at nighttime in the water is horrible on your sanity. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch more gold. There's a ton of gold here. Awesome. Gold. Right, can I parkour? No. I indeed cannot parkour. No, 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 no. Right, I'm throwing you away. Now, I figured I couldn't do that. You can get out of here. Yes, I know I'm insane. I know, I know. I'm on the wrong side of the river. Okay. How far home can I get before I get got? Across there? No, no chance. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Better to die in the water. Wait, will this light make my sanity go back up? No, it doesn't. Really? This is a big bright light. Oh well. Move that one. Then we can go back and collect some more gold anyways. So we need to go that direction. Right? Yes. Quick swim back down the river. Oh, come on. I was not looking at my oxygen at all. Just after this little bend, where we have all the gold in the world, and over here is where that copper was supposed to be. So it was literally just one piece of copper that whole time. No wonder I didn't spot it when I was flying along. Well, the sun's shining right on it. We should be able to see it if there's any here. Nope. Is that hardened? No. Why isn't it falling? I'm scared. One more. I think I need this slot to get out of here again. Well, it'd be easier to climb up over there, right? That's the correct side of the river. Oh, neither side is the correct side, but I guess this is easier. We can cut across the lake here at least. And find garlic, apparently. Apparently we're hurt. Every part of my body is broken now. Now we need to climb all the way up and then all the way come down again. Sheeps. No way! Are you kidding me? I've got 4 pieces of gravel to get out of here. Oh, okay. There we go. I was moving that slow and still fell into there. Because I had my head not looking in the right direction, obviously. I can kind of swim faster than walking. Not really, though. Thought we could cheat the system and swim fast. Made it back. It's a miracle. So, let's put our sticks away. Grab this. Yeah, real gravel. Or flint, I mean. And what did we get? Is that a copper nugget? It is. And that melts into copper. Huh. And that just came from regular gravel. It wasn't even like gold deposit stuff. I haven't gotten a drop in a long time. Oh, that's sad. I was hoping to get like 10 pieces of gold out of that. Hardrock. Brutal. Go. There you go. I guess the one thing that getting this gold and silver allows us to do is that we don't need as much copper material. To have to process to get our chisel, so that we can then get more copper. What a nightmare. Oh, we got 8 silver. Hilarious. Oh, and we got 1 cassiterite, or 5 cassiterite. Oh, and I got nothing out of the copper one. Okay. We got 1 tin. Please, please, 3 tin. Yes. Okay. What can we do with that? I don't know, but we'll find out at some point. You can go down there. You can go there. Flint. Thought I had a piece of flint already, but I guess not, eh? You can go there. You can go there. You go there. And water. All right, Mr. Wobbly Wobble. I didn't realize I had lost my armor pieces. How did I lose my armor pieces? I didn't get attacked by anything. I died of, like, suffocation death. I don't know. Oh, I know where I know. here. Clothes. I got jumped by that cat. Oh no, it was the pillager, wasn't it? That I decided to fight for some stupid reason. And then made a mistake trying to fight him and died. I don't think I could kill him with a spear anyways. But yeah, off camera we'll work out how much material I have and probably just make the chisel off camera and get the kern up and going so that I can start processing that copper. And then the sluice. Oh, we need a craft, so we need a saw even before we can make the sluice. See, saw was the right choice to make first, 100% of the time. It was never correct to make the pickaxe first. Never ever. Definitely should have made the saw first. We could have barrels up and going, we could have... Well, obviously, we'd have the crafting table, we'd have barrels, we could start making sluices and stuff for processing. Like, we could just throw a stack of gravel, like, dig up a stack of gravel, throw it into the sluice, and then come back later, and we'll have drops out of it. Like, we'll have free metals, bones, flint. Yeah, that's a big mistake. Making the pickaxe first. Alright, lesson learned, I guess. At any rate, that's it for this stream. I appreciate all those who are hanging out and anybody watching after the fact as well. I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you all, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!